I got a question for all of y'all though. If they make that vaccine mandatory, you taking it?
I'm not taking it. No, what?
I'm not.
We already said the vaccines we got at birth, we are good. We don't need that vaccine. My sister, they huh?
No. I don't know if we good, but with that vaccine, we ain't gonna be no better.
Yeah, but
correct.
Don't you know people who've had the flu shot and got the flu?
Yeah, the flu shot doesn't stop the flu. It just means you don't get as sick.
Yeah, you just get less.
You get less sick. I'm still gonna get sick. Like, what's the point?
Right, exactly, and especially with the corona. I mean, I don't know. I'm good.
I'm not with it. I am not with it.
If they put a medication that they're using over the years, and it's over the years on quite a few people, and you catch it, I get that, but no vaccine for me. I'm all set.
Yeah, but but your kids gonna be jammed up.
They're gonna make them.
They're gonna make the
shots.
kids. They're gonna make them kids take them shots.
But
and guess what? What you gonna do then?
I don't know if y'all remember, but last year, the bunch of Jewish schools in New York and upstate refused to give their kids vaccinations, and the state shut them down for like a couple of weeks, and then the schools are back open. The kids never got the shots.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah, they never took the shots, but they shut them down.
If I'm not mistaken, they're trying to make it mandatory now for all people, because my niece, she never got a lot of her shots because her parents was like, yo, we don't want to give them the shots, but I think they was trying to actually keep her from coming to school until she got the shot.
A lot of schools, they require you to have your vaccinations, or else you can't come to school.
Which is crazy. It's crazy.
I feel both ways on that, and it's hard because I don't know what the fuck is in these vaccinations, and I'm not trying to give my child something where that can cause them to end up with some other ailment. But at the same time, there has been people who have vaccinated their children coming to school bringing what's that little all these different diseases that those kids
polio,
not polio,
tuberculosis, TB.
TB, really?
TB,
really?
I mean,
TB, you gotta say when you go. You gotta travel for all that other shit.
No, you're talking about. No, TB's here. You're talking about what's the name?
Not chickenpox, but it's another one where.
Oh, I'm talking about malaria.
Malaria is what you're talking about. That's the travel one.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, no, not malaria. It's the kids usually used to get it in the schools and stuff.
Chickenpox.
Measles.
Measles.
But that's what I'm saying. Don't you get them shots early?
Huh?
You get them shots at birth. You get them shots at birth.
If you don't get the shot, you can get measles. But if you get measles and all the other kids have a shot, they shouldn't get sick. Right?
I mean, that's why before you even get a shot, you have the right to ask them what is in the shot.
I mean,
you have questions like you did. No, but see, a lot of people don't know. You can ask questions before you get a shot. Like what's in there? No, you can't refuse it. Yes, what is behind it?
No. What I'm saying is, if you even ask the question and they give you an answer, you don't know what the fuck they talking about.
But if you already know what's in the shot, you can confront them.
Not to cut you off.
He says that every time we cut you off.
What happened? Sorry, Ron. What is that?
Shut the fuck up. Did anybody see the video a couple of weeks ago that was circulating? It's a dude in the hospital, and he was refusing, and they had brought the cops in the room to restrain him to give him a shot, and he's like, "Yo, I don't know what's in there."
Yeah,
he was recording. The video is like almost I want to say like 20 minutes long.
I didn't see them give him a shot though, but I saw him.
But they was trying to, and they brought cops in and everything.
He could sue them for that. He could sue them because he has every right to know.
He was saying
that every right.
That he didn't want to get a shot or nothing like that. He was saying
right.
He could say that, but he have it's like when it comes to medical, it's certain shit you gotta say. Like if you don't know certain medical language, they're not gonna listen to you. You can't just say I refuse. You gotta be like, why you refuse? It's certain shit in it that you gotta say like I'm allergic to or it's against like that. That's what I'm happy I got a little medical in my background, so I know certain shit. But if you a regular strain, you can say I'm alert. I don't want to take it. They're not gonna listen to you.
You gotta tell the people though. You gotta let them know.
But at the end of the day, regardless of your reason, if you don't want to get the shot, they can't make you get the shot.
No.
Yes, they could.
They can. You don't have
Yes,
rights.
they could.
We don't have rights, and this is very clear.
No, you do have rights.
You're not right.
You do have rights.
Leave and they don't have to get
You
a
have
shot.
rights.
If you forcing me to if you making me get something I don't want, I don't have rights.
You don't have rights, bro.
Yeah.
You're in the house right now because you don't have rights.
No. You can go
No, that's
outside.
different.
You can go outside.
Can you? Can you know?
You can go outside, but you're gonna die. Maybe. So they say. You know what I'm saying? I'm still tripping how we gotta wear all these masks and them motherfuckers be in all them conferences and don't never wear masks. None of them.
I got mine right at work.
No.
Who's the
I'm talking about in them conferences like Pence and Trump and all. They never wear masks. They just be chilling. They always say it's mandatory, you'll get a fine, but they never wear masks.
Because they already got the vaccine, son. They good.
That makes sense.
But vaccine, but it shit's real because, like I was speaking to Shaka, like I know a lot of people that passed away.
Son.
Like
My
personally,
uncle just passed
people
away 2
that
days
I
ago.
know, and people lost family. Like this shit is crazy.
Yo, I was telling S, listen to this shit. Yo, I ain't gonna say no names because this is people's personal life, so y'all won't have no idea what I'm talking about. But check this shit out. One of my homies, right, is a professor. One of the students, she's speaking to them through the computer shit, doing all this stuff, how they, so he contacted her, whatever. And she was saying how they took to the father to get the every 2 month diabetes checkup, whatever. So he got checked. Then it was like, yo, we want to check you for for
COVID.
Yeah, the shit. So then he said, I'm not worried about that. I don't have that. I'm worried about my diabetes, blah, blah, blah. So then he's like, no, but we think you should take it. So they tested him. They said he had it. He said, I don't feel like I have it, blah, 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 blah. Got it. So then he said, it's mandatory. We think you should go to the hospital and check yourself out because it said that you have it, blah, blah, blah. So then dude goes to the hospital. 2 days later, he in a fucking coma. 3 days later, dead. Dude just went to get his diabetes checked. Son, crazy. This is one of my homies' students' father. Dude just went to get checked, feeling regular. They tell him he got the shit. He went to go deal with the shit. Dude ended up in a coma 2 days later and died yesterday. Son, I don't trust. Like I'm better off. You better off just dealing with the shit yourself, son. I don't.
Honestly, you're not supposed to go to the hospital. The only way they could admit you in the hospital if you have shortness of breath.
Respiratory issues.
Yeah. If it gets that severe, yes, you must be admitted because you need a ventilator.
Yeah.
But if it's not that severe, I don't see why you need to go to the hospital because you're gonna get worse out there. They're not. First off, they are so freaking overwhelmed. You're not gonna get 100%
of their care.
So it's like that's why so many people are being left on. They're not even paying attention to half the freaking patients because they so overwhelmed.
I have a client where I work at,
Where?
and he's on dialysis. He has to. It's to the point now he has to call 911 just to come get him, so he can go to dialysis. And the last 3 times that he called, and he's supposed to get it, I think 2 or 3 times a week. The last 2 or 3 times that he called, they didn't take him.
What?
They didn't take him. They did not take him.
So and why? Wait. Why does he have to call 911 though? Is it because just no?
The hospitals are turning him around. Like it's like you're focused.
Because they so focused on COVID, they're not paying attention to other people.
But
health issues.
He shouldn't be going to a hospital for dialysis, though. He should be going to a center.
No, I know people that went to
most centers are now strictly focused on COVID.
Yeah,
or they're closed.
And they sending people to hospice, certain other locations. Like this shit is crazy. He's sending people to different locations.
It is
because his doctor is in Brooklyn. We here in Queens, they won't take him to his doctor in Brooklyn, and then his doctor's office in Brooklyn is now all strictly for COVID.
That's crazy.
Yo, did y'all hear that YouTube they taking down motherfuckers that even mention these words?
Yeah.
What words?
These words.
Yeah.
If we was pulling in even closer to the numbers we pull in on Instagram for this podcast shit, They will be tracking that shit down crazy because you can't
just talk about COVID.
All this shit we talking about, they'll take their video down. Anything that conflicts with what the CDC or whatever they want you to think. If you even tell them that to take vitamin C or orange juice or whatever, they'll take your video. I'm dead serious. RZA was talking about that shit. RZA Islam. He was saying how like if you even mention shit like natural remedies like taking like lemon and orange juice, vitamin C, they'll take your video down for all that.
The thing about the pharmaceutical industry are booming right now.
Yeah,
they're winning right now
money.
because that's why they trying to knock out all that herb shit and everything. Like think about it, the stocks went down, but the whole pharmaceutical industry is up. Like if you pay attention to the stock market, the shit will tell you what's really going on.
They're making money. Yeah. It's all about. They don't want nobody talking about no natural remedies, the shit that come from the earth. There's no money.
Like
no money.
You get a very few nurses, doctors that actually care about their patients. But at the end of the day, this is a fucking business. Read the book called Medical Apartheid. This shit will explain all this shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a fucking business. They only give you stuff it's a treatment. They want you to keep coming back. They're not going to cure shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They make more money when you're sick. They
of course.
A lot to keep you sick, though.
Yeah. That's all it's about.
Yep.
But I mean, let's lighten up the mood a little bit. We've gone a little dark.
Please do, because this shit right here.
You love that shit, ass. You love it. You love all of that.
I do love it, but Tom don't want me to keep. Tom don't want me to keep going down there.
Nah, man, this is the last way people want to feel during this time, son. Nobody want to feel like that.
You're right. No, you're right, Tom. But it's crazy because that's what's going on, and it's like I'm trying to feed the people, but you gotta make people laugh. You gotta make people laugh here and there. You know, so you gotta make people laugh. Dre got crap. So, like I was saying.